94 the one, that's what's on. Of course, welcome to the morning check right here on your blazing station, Unity 94 the 1 FM. I'm having so much fun right here. I hope you're having fun listening to all the amazing songs I've been playing for you on the show. 6 minutes past 8 o'clock. Today is a Tuesday, and of course, it is a trendy Tuesday for us right here on Unitech 94 to 1 FM. Today happens to be the good, bad, and the ugly, so you got to be careful out there. Yeah, of course, September is upon us. But then, I also want to ask if you're listening to me right now, and I'm sure that you must have done a couple of New resolutions in the month of January. So I want to ask, have you been able to achieve let's say 90% of what you've written, or 95? Yeah, you don't have to call me to tell me, just answer it yourself. And of course, if you've not been able to do that, it's not yet late. You still have a couple more months before the year wraps up, and this year has actually been pretty fast. Yeah, even though there's been a lot of things that's happened this year so far, but hey, thank God we're alive, we're breathing. And of course, if you are on your way to work right now, please ensure you obey traffic rules and regulations. Of course, it's a rainy season, so ensure that you don't also overspeed, and look out for all the road signs. And of course, if you are also a pedestrian, please, before you cross the road, make sure you look properly. Very, very important that you do that. And one thing I will say on the show, please, let's also learn to how to tolerate one another. We are always in a hurry. Beacon is important. Let's have more tolerance for each other, especially if you're a road user, or in Nigeria as a country generally. Let's just learn how to tolerate each other. It's very, very important, and be patient too. Patience is a virtue. We need to learn how to be patient. Now, I know how it goes on the show. I'll tell you what's happening across the world, from the crazy to the bizarre to the ugly. Okay, away from that, to also have this particular story where a 36-year-old travel agent, Ifolu Ademola, has been arraigned before Chief Magistrate Court in Ibadan, the USA capital, yesterday over 2.9 million naira visa fraud. And the police also charged Ademola on 3 counts of conspiracy of stealing by false pretenses and stealing. Now, according to reports, the defendant, whose address was not provided, however, pleaded not guilty. The prosecutor, Mr. Akim Akinloye, told reporters that the defendant conspired with others alleged to commit fraud and stealing. He said that the offence contravened sections 399, 422, and 419 of the Criminal Code laws of your state 2000. Now, Babalola said that one of the sureties must be a blood relation of the defendant, while the second must be a landed property owner with the cause jurisdiction before his granted bail, and with a sum of 1 million naira. And of course, if you are planning to travel out, please don't fall prey to these guys who are busy scamming people of their hard-earned money, just because they want to say, I want to help you get a visa, I want to make it faster for you. Because shine your eyes, it's very important. Away from that too, I have the story about the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, FCC Command, who have arrested 20 persons for allegedly scavenging at night in the territory. Now, parading suspects yesterday, the commandant Olusola Odumoso said that scavengers, popularly known as Bababola, were arrested at different locations by operatives during a midnight parole. Odumoso also further said that his command had received series of reports of criminals disguising as scavengers attacking citizens on transit during night hours. The commandant also said that the suspect had undergone comprehensive interview and profiling investigation process, and they will be handed over to the Abuja Environmental Protection Board for prosecution. Shout out to Fino. Yeah, Fino yesterday actually posted a photo on Instagram, social media handles. Of course, he welcomed a child. He's now a father, and he said, I took some time off to be a father and also work on new music. So I'm sure we're expecting something new from Fino shortly. Away from that too, if you have also been conversing on social media, you must have seen the story of Steve Harvey and his wife, when there were rumors that they are separated. Now they've come out actually to debunk that. Yes, they're saying that they've cleared the air about the rumors, claiming that his wife cheated on him with her bodyguard and the family chef. And the TV host took a minute to address the rumors during the Invest Fest 2023 held in Atlanta, emphasizing that he and his wife are fine and the speculations are untrue. He made it clear that he will not be a part of the gossip, and here's it. So please desist from gossip. 15 minutes past 8 o'clock is the time when you have a couple of brand new jams on your radio. I think I'm just going to go play the songs right now. When I come back on the flip side, I'll let you know the songs that I played and the names of artists. But like I said before, if you are celebrating your birthday, or there's somebody who's celebrating his or her birthday and you want me to call up that person on the show, what you need to do is let me know on 08100982946 and 09050283612. Don't forget, you heard it first right here on the morning track. My name is Echo. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Very funny song. 32 minutes past of 8 o'clock is the time on your radio, and I'm having so much fun right here. The morning track is live. My name is Echo. They call me Echolicious, and I happen to be your favorite MC behind the MRC as a VIP, the only MC that choose 5 mics made of steel for your appeal. So if you want to feel me, all you have to do is upgrade your hype. This is my type. Of course, my Jamaican friends will say, "What's a one?" Okay, let me let you in on some of the songs, or all the songs actually I played on the New Music Tuesday. I started with the music of Marvel featuring Joe Boy. Calls that song Amber Rose. The remix of that song, I love that song, honestly. Fire for Fire by Remy Baggins featuring YKB. And of course, Corey DeBello is back as a brand new joint, and it calls it Waiting. And then I have the song from Burna Boy's album, I Told Them, featuring Shay. They call that song Giza. And finally, Selena Gomez. This song right now, it's making waves everywhere. That song has been banging everywhere. It's called Single Soon. And I'm wondering, why would somebody, want to predict that they want to be single? I don't know. It's more like you're doing a prediction. Okay, I'm going to be single soon. Like you already know. And at the end of the time on your radio, and I still have some other stories making rounds across Nigeria and beyond. And of course, don't forget, like I told you before, if you're celebrating your birthday or somebody who's celebrating his birthday, let me know by texting me on 08100982946 and 09050283612. Don't forget, we are on social media. We're interacting on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on IG. On Twitter, it is at UNIZIK941FM. On Facebook, it's Unizik941FM. And on Instagram is also Unizik941FM. Follow us on all the streaming platforms. Yes, we're also live on YouTube. Yes, we're live on YouTube too. So make sure you follow us on YouTube. It's Unizik941FM. In parentheses, Blazing the Chill. And of course, you can be live with us on YouTube. Now, I have this story. It's kind of, I don't know what to say, but then a man has met his untimely death while testing the efficacy of a bulletproof charm. And the video has left tongues wagging on social media since it surfaced online. The incident happened when the man and his friends decided to check the potency of their bulletproof charm using a gun. However, local hunters' rifle proved fatal as a bullet pierced the man's body. His friends were left stunned as they battled to save his life. So, Anyways, away from that, to also have this, story where a guy has collapsed because of what the girlfriend did. The video has captured the moment a man was left furious after his girlfriend allegedly used the sum of 1.6 million naira that he saved in her bank account to purchase an iPhone. It was gathered that the young man, simply identified as Emmanuel, had saved the money in his girlfriend's account with the intention of starting a business. Now, the young man charged to her place along with other people. In her defense, the lady said she was expecting some cash she sent for her from Canada. She decided to use the money to buy a phone with the intention of replacing it when she received the money. The man was enraged at his girlfriend and kept shouting furiously at her while pacing back and forth. Save money in your bank, checking her. Anyways, away from that too, I have this story about the federal government that have discovered illegal crude connection in Abia State. Now, the discovery was made by an oil theft situation assessment delegation deployed in Niger Delta by the president. A discovery was also made during the weekend. Now, the illegal connection is covered at Abia State. Nigeria loses an average of $7.2 million monthly. Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation has said on Sunday. Now, he added that the clandestine refineries, illegal bunkering operations, and environmental devastation, the team saw collectively translated into severe economic losses for the nation. And shout out to them for that one. Okay, I also have final story I have for you for a 3-year-old man. His name is Victor Sungababu. Had hacked his wife to death of 8 days with an axe while she fired for a divorce in Zambia. And police spokesperson Ria Humonga, who confirmed the incident, said the deceased Atrina died instantly after she was axed on the head. she was presenting the suspect with divorce summons. The suspect also attempted to commit suicide by taking poisonous substance shortly after killing his wife, but was rushed to a hospital where he is currently receiving treatment under police guard. Now, according to Hamonga, the accident occurred between 5 and 6 in the evening during the weekend. Very sad one indeed. Anyways, 8:48 is the time on your radio. Still 94.1 Unizik FM. Loving the feeling. And of course, don't forget, like I told you before, you can always follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. On Twitter, it is UNIZIK94 on the FM. And on Facebook, it's Unizik 94, the 1FM, and of course we are also on YouTube. Yes, follow us on YouTube, Unizik 94, the 1FM, blazing the trail. That's our YouTube page. So right now, let me let you in on some of the health tips that I have for you today. Very important. Of course, health, they say, is wealth. So on the show, I always make sure I tell you one or two health tips that you can get or you can do to have a better and a more healthy life. Number one is measure and also watch your weight. It's important that you watch your weight. Very, very important. All right, and also limit unhealthy foods and eat healthy meals. I know things are difficult right now, but as much as you can, if you can eat more vegetables, more fruits, it's going to help you a lot. And also drink water and stay hydrated, and limit sugared beverages. Instead of taking sugared beverages, I prefer you take more water. Drink a lot more water. It's important. And the thing about us is that we only drink water when we feel thirsty. That's the problem, and it's a very bad culture, especially in this part of the world. You should drink water whether you're thirsty or not. Just like me, I drink a lot of water. So make sure you drink water as much as you can. It helps your system, and you can never get enough of water. You can never go wrong drinking water. Now, you can also take multivitamin supplements, exercise regularly, and also be physically active. Yes, a lot of you don't exercise, and if you don't have the time of exercise, for example, if you're saying a 3-story building or a 2-story building, you can actually climb the staircase like 7 times, like back and forth, back and forth. You're going to see yourself sweat. That's a form of exercise too. So make out time to exercise as much as you can. You can also walk some distance. Somehow this first subsidy has made a lot of Nigerians walk a lot. Like I said before, I was saying jokingly that somehow this is going to be one of the healthiest areas we have in the country, because everybody's walking. So and then I also ensure you get enough sleep. It's important. It's important that you get a lot of sleep. Very, very important. And some of us, we have this habit of, when we are sleeping, our brain is going to so many places, thinking about I've not paid Jude, Johnny is owing me, that one is happening. No, if you're sleeping, please sleep. Put your mind at rest and sleep. That moment that you have to sleep, we're not in this part of the country where maybe you're stuck up in traffic for 5 hours, you're coming back at 11 or 12, like you have to get back to work by 5 a.m., that kind of thing. But here, at least traffic is not that much around here. So when you get home in the evening or whatever time you get home and you want to sleep properly. It's important. All right, and then please reduce intake of alcohol if you can avoid it. Very, very important. It's not good for your liver. There's an increase in liver and kidney diseases in and around at this point in time. If you smoke a lot, if you drink a lot, please, it's not good for your liver and your kidney. And the thing about it is, most of this liver and kidney disease is even happening to young people between the age range of 25 to 35. So you see what's happening in the society. So please, your health, it's important, much more important than any other thing. All right, 8 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock is the time on your radio. My name is Echo. I love the feeling. It's a Tuesday, and I'm having so much fun. I have to go. Good morning to you, and thanks for being a part of the show.